Hey guys, Ben here, and welcome back to another video on Supergirl Season 3 and The Flash Season 4. So an article popped up yesterday regarding a potential future musical crossover between the two shows, and this reminded me about making a musical crossover video, as I have been intending to do one since the musical crossover last season. So I will be going over what was said during the interview and also my hopes for another musical crossover and what maybe could happen. So in an interview, Jesse L. Martin said, and I quote, "I certainly hope so, but I just don't know. They haven't told me, but like, I keep hearing rumors about more singing. Someone even said today, we're thinking about a musical." I was like, So I got a feeling I might be singing again, which I don't mind. So that was his main part of the interview, so it's really interesting, and it does seem like there has been some chatter behind the scenes to do with another musical crossover, which Jesse L. Martin seems to be totally down for, from how he sort of expressed himself during this interview. I'm sure much like the other cast members will be as enthusiastic, considering their incredible musical backgrounds, and they had so much fun making the episodes, as we've seen from behind the scenes stuff, and you could really tell they were really into it and at the prime at the point, and that's why it's a lot of people's favourite episode of all the TV shows, including me, and a lot of you agreed in the recent stream that I did that it was the best episode. So Jesse in the interview said that he had heard rumours that he may be singing again soon, so potentially if the writers and the EPs agreed that this is another great idea for the TV shows for another proper musical crossover, we could definitely potentially have one during this season of The Flash and Supergirl, as they haven't fully written the whole season yet, so there's definitely room for a musical crossover, because they probably have only written up to maybe the mid-season finale as of now, I would guess. And if they do want to do one, they could totally do it in the back half of the season, much like last year's musical crossover episode was airing sometime in March. So I think it would be a brilliant idea because of the sheer talent and success of last year's episode, and the cast are just so talented. Casting Darren Criss as the music Meister was like the best thing they could have done, and maybe we could get a solo from him last year, as we didn't get much singing from him, and I think it would be sad if they didn't advance the music Meister, considering how good he was, and that he sort of brought this new era into the Flash and Supergirl TV show, showing that even the characters that we know and love to be superheroes can do other stuff. So if they were to do this, I would say they should choose a different way to initiate the musical crossover, rather than do it the same way, as I don't think it would work again doing it that way, considering they've learnt the lesson, but then willingly going into a musical world or willingly singing a different genre of songs, like maybe a more modern day musical episode would work well more with the younger kids, because they probably didn't know a lot of the songs even though they were classics. Like the songs they sung on Glee would be an awesome choice. Exploring different genres maybe would be a good chance. Maybe in the Supergirl episode it could be modern music, and then in the Flash episode it could be a different type of music. So I think a full 2 episodes would be amazing. We only really got one proper episode. We got the initiation of the musical episode during the Supergirl episode, but I think using most of the Supergirl episode, then the full Flash episode would be the best thing to do if they did go on to do the musical crossover again. So what do you guys think? I think this is an amazing idea. I do think all the actors will be down for this. Considering how good it was last year and how well received it was, I'm pretty sure they will do one sometime in the future. So hopefully we get it next season. But anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.
It doesn't make us strong, it doesn't make us weak. Tongue tied to service like shot free.